Welcome back to Top News Media, your source for the latest hip-hop updates. Julio Foolio wasn't just another rapper. He was a rising star with a fearless voice that echoed the streets of Jacksonville. His music spoke of loyalty, survival, and the struggles of a life many don't understand. But his journey came to a sudden and tragic end, leaving a lasting impact on hip-hop. Today, we're exploring the life of Julio Foolio, the influence he had on the industry, and how his passing has sparked a deeper conversation about the future of hip-hop. Growing up in the heart of Jacksonville, Julio Foolio faced challenges that shaped his music and his message. His songs reflected his life on the streets, his struggles and his loyalty to those around him. When he released tracks like Who I Smoke and When I See You, he wasn't just making music, he was sharing his reality. Foolio's style was raw and unapologetic, and fans connected with his honesty. Foolio rose to fame by capturing the unfiltered truths of life in Jacksonville. Each verse was more than just lyrics. It was a window into his world. While many artists shy away from their roots, Foolio embraced his, bringing fans into his world of street loyalty, challenges, and the highs and lows of a young man trying to make it out. But fame didn't come without tension. Julio Foolio became known not just for his music, but for his very public feud with Young Ace. This wasn't your average rap beef. It was a deeply personal rivalry that played out in viral diss tracks, each one more intense than the last. For fans, these songs weren't just catchy tunes. They were part of a dangerous game, with real-world consequences. For Foolio and Young Ace, this wasn't just about music. It was a clash of two lives shaped by the same rough streets. While many people tuned in for the drama, others saw the feud for what it truly was. Reminder of the high stakes involved in staying true to the streets. Then the news broke. Julio Foolio was gone. His death sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world, leaving fans and fellow artists in mourning. Social media was flooded with tributes, with people reflecting on Foolio's legacy and what his loss meant. For many, it wasn't just another tragic headline. It was a reminder of how quickly life can change, especially for artists living in the spotlight. Foolio's passing left a void in the hip-hop community. People looked back on his life and saw not just a talented rapper, but a young man whose story was cut short. Foolio's story didn't just end with his music, it left a message that many are still grappling with. Julio Foolio's death raises tough questions for hip-hop. His story highlights the violence many artists face but rarely discuss. His passing has sparked conversations about a culture that glorifies feuds and overlooks the cost of staying true to the streets. Foolio's death has become a symbol of the sacrifices young artists make, often risking their lives for success. Now, fans and artists alike are calling for change, hoping to break the cycle of violence. His legacy pushes us to consider a future for hip-hop that embraces life over loss. What do you guys think? Comment below, like, and subscribe for more hip-hop news.